Hi Scorpio, this is Kelly from Moonpietarot. This is your general monthly love reading for December 2016. Okay, I want to just start off your reading right away. At the bottom of the deck, the Hangman appears. So what this means is for the month, I feel like you guys are accepting a situation as it is, the circumstance, whatever the circumstances are that are surrounding you. You really may be feeling like there's nothing you can do about it right now. I feel like I don't feel like you put yourself in this position here, because I don't see, I mean, I guess it's possible, but I feel like your circumstances have put you in this position and you can't really set yourself free. This card is also about letting go for this month, so there may be something going on in your life that you need to let go of. It could be a person, it could be an idea, it could be letting go of the fact that you have to accept your situation. Letting go of the fact that this is how it is, and you will need to just accept the situation as it is right now. It's not really giving up, but it's not trying to remove yourself from it. It's really just letting it be right now. Now, while I was shuffling, these three cards fell out. So I just want to clarify on top of this Hangman card. So you have the Knight of Cups. This card talks about a proposal in love, an offer of affection. Then you have the Ten of Rods, which is a card about having a heavy burden on you. And then you have the Seven of Rods, which is about a defensive type of an energy. So I feel like it's clarifying this offer of love and affection. I feel like it could be something that you wish to do, and it's weighing heavily on you. And you may be feeling as if you're being pushed to do it, or you feel like you're having to defend yourself to yourself about why you wish to have this. Maybe it's something that's come over you that you didn't expect at this time of your life, and some of you may have made a proposal to someone for the month of December, and the energy in reaction to that could be burdenous or defensive. Now that's for some of you. So let me just get started with your reading. So in the recent past, you have the Four of Swords. So this is an energy of you're coming out of a retreat, a place of retreat, in regard to another person. Maybe you've been, the Four of Swords, it's like maybe you've been laying low, or you've been trying to gather your thoughts. Some of you may not have been feeling well. Maybe you've been ill, but lovesick for some. But there is just this energy of recuperating, taking time out. It's not like the Hermit, where the Hermit sits and analyzes and thinks about things in order to make their next move. This is literally like going to sleep, not thinking about anything. You may have had a lot on your plate in the recent past, and you just needed to take a rest or a vacation where you didn't have to analyze anything or think about anything. I mean, I know for Scorpios, they absorb so much energy sometimes so deeply that sometimes they need to take a break. And I think in general, water signs are like that. And there are some other signs that are like that as well. But I feel like for you, this definitely rings true, that you're coming out of this period now in December where you may be feeling refreshed and ready to start over. Okay. In the present position, you have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so this is an energy of a situation that is going slow. Although it is moving forward, it's slow going. So when I compare this card to the other knights are generally, they just charge forth. But the Knight of Pentacles, this energy is more like, I'm going to stop and think first which direction I want to go and what my plan of attack is. And then when I've figured it out, then I'll charge forward. Okay, so either way, knights are still heading in a particular direction. They think about it a little bit more before jumping the gun. This could have something to do with a travel situation. Okay, you may be thinking about where it is you plan to travel to, or how you're going to get there, or how you're going to move from point A to point B. But it's in the challenge. So you're not quite able to, it's like a stalemate right now because of this Knight of Pentacles. It's like you're thinking and you do see the direction and you do have an idea, and it's kind of mapped out in your head what you want to do, but you haven't quite got in your car to go. You know what I mean? Because it's, if this was in the upright here in the present position, this is definitely you making a move, but it's a challenge. So it's, maybe you get in the car and you get the keys in the ignition and you're all packed and ready to go, but the car won't start. Okay, so now you have an obstacle, and that's really what this is about. This is about you thinking of a destination or a direction that you wish to go, but not being able to really move quite forward just yet in a situation. Now, the root cause, the foundation, you have the Devil. Some of you, this may be a Capricorn. Can also just be an extreme attachment to another person. I almost feel like if this was in the reverse, it would be more codependency or severe addiction or something like that, but I don't really. I just feel like you are, in your mind, bonded to a particular person, either through lustful energy or addictive type energy, obsessiveness, possessiveness, all things that have to do with the devil. You may be feeling like someone that you're involved with is tricky or not forthright or honest, but you can't seem to let go of this person, and it's it's deep within you. To be honest with you, it's not, it's not something that's on your mind every day, but when you do think of this person, there is such it weighs you down. There's some kind of an effect that this person has over you, or it's just an energy where you are very attached to something deep within, and you may be trying to figure out here how to get away from that, but you can't seem to get it going for some reason. It could be the reason for retreating and taking a break from either a relationship or a person, or just on your own because you feel trapped. I don't really feel 100% that you don't like being trapped to a particular situation, but I feel like you may feel like that it's running, it's keeping you unable to, you don't feel a sense of freedom in some way, but I feel like it has a lot to do more with your own thoughts, because you have the Nine of Swords crowning you, and this is what's going on in your head. I almost feel like it's your thoughts about a relationship or another person, or anything that is keeping you in the state of, I don't want to say sadness, but these thoughts weigh heavily on your mind. And it's like whatever is affecting you down here, deep within, is coming to the forefront of your mind, and also affecting your emotions because of the moon. Now, in the near future, good sign, you have the Four of Rods. So this is a card can be about family, commitment, marriage, can be about being with people who are very supportive of you and are very welcoming and caring. So I see that coming for you in the near future. It may or may not be related, but I feel like it is related. You may need to get away from a situation and be with family. Some of you for the month of December. Maybe because this situation is stuck, stalemate. Okay. Now, in the position of you have the King of Pentacles. So you yourself know that you are very grounded and you're a stable individual. You're probably someone who's good at business, someone who has money, or at least works hard to have that. So your attitude about yourself could be more earth-like, where you're practical and, as I said, grounded. And that's really how you intend to stay. Okay, because the Devil card and the Nine of Swords affecting you, I don't feel like you're going to let it get to you. I feel like you probably do want to have more of a committed type of a relationship, or to be around good energy, and I do see that coming for you. But whatever this energy is that's happening to you here, I feel like you need to find a way to release that in some way, to be free, because you just you're not comfortable in it in some way. And even if this has to do with another person, even if you don't tend to not be with someone, or if there's you feel like you need to be away from them for a while, it doesn't mean that you still don't want to have something with that person. In fact, you probably feel like if someone has that much, takes up that much space within your head and within your soul, then that must be someone that's important to you. It's just that you don't like to be controlled, or allow yourself to control yourself by something else another person does, or their presence. Okay, now in the position of how others view you, you have the Two of Cups. And this card is like a soulmate card. And I don't often like to use soulmate, but for you I will, because I feel like whomever it is that you have on your mind, and whoever it is that you have on your mind, soulmate energy, people often think that soulmate means two people who meet, and not only are they destined to be together, but that they just get along so beautifully. And that's actually not the case with a soulmate relationship. Soulmate relationships are more or less two people who learn from each other, and it can be difficult at times. So I feel like another person could be viewing you as being someone that they feel that type of energy with. Okay, they feel that you and they are a perfect match because you grow from each other. Okay, now in the position of your hopes and fears, you have the Ace of Cups. So I feel like this is more of a hope, but it can be a fear as well. So I do see you hoping to have a new beginning in love, but I also see you fearing it, because when you have the Devil here, okay, and then the Nine of Swords crowning you. Opening yourself up and being vulnerable to love comes also with the possibility that you could be feeling still stuck in this energy. So part of you may want to avoid love, to avoid this, but another part of you wants to have that because of this connection that is there. Okay? I feel like that's more of them viewing you, but I feel like you might be convinced. Now, in the position of your outcome, you have the Queen of Pentacles, and then I clarified that with 2 cards. So the Queen of Pentacles, this is an earth sign, so this is Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Okay, so I feel like the outcome position, and throughout this reading, has to do with this earth sign, and whether it's a male or female, I feel like this is the person who Spirit's talking about in this reading. This is the person that is doing that to you, and I don't really think that that person's doing that on purpose, but I feel like it's just, I'm trying to think of the way to say it. It's just that maybe it's like, I think you know what, like I said, with this hopes and fears, you know that this is the person for you, but you fear it at the same time. Now, I clarified that with the 8 of Rods and the King of Cups. So the 8 of Rods, this King of Cups, that's you. That's the Scorpio card. The 8 of Rods is news coming to you, sudden, unexpected news. And the way I pulled them was like this. So I feel like this Queen of Pentacles, this earth person, is going to be sending some kind of a message to you toward the end of the month. And I feel that this 8 of Rods card, these are sudden, swift messages. They'll be unexpected, out of the blue. But I feel like it's very important, because if you look at this, you see this message has this red ribbon around it. So it's not just like a paper airplane with a note on it. This is a very important message. For some of you, it could be a legal document that you might be receiving from an earth sign. But for others, whatever it is, it's perhaps something you were hoping to receive, or it's something that you are something you may have been waiting to hear from this person. Now, for those of you who are not involved with an earth sign, this can just be someone who is very motherly energy, someone who is family oriented, someone who's a harvester, works hard, collects, but enjoys all of the sensual aspects of love and life. Fruit bears fruit. This person is a life giver. So if there's someone in your life like that, doesn't have to be an earth sign. Of course, they could have earth in their chart somewhere, in their natal chart, but that is their energy. Okay. Now, for those of you who are single, obviously, I feel like I really want to say for you Scorpios that whatever it is that you're dealing with in your dating or in your single life, whether you're dating or you're not dating, some of you who are not dating are wishing to meet someone or hoping someone will come in. I do feel like at the end of the month, this person I described will make an appearance, but you have to deal with your obsessive things that are holding on to you, or whatever is taking control of your life right now. And that is absorbing all of your mental energy, and find a way to get rid of that, so that you can, you may need to find a support group or a family, rely on family and friends to help stabilize you emotionally, because this is you. This is someone who is stable. So your feelings may be a bit out of sync right now. Okay, and so in order for you to prepare for the month of December, towards the end, for to receive something from an earth sign at the end, or someone like the earth sign at the end of the month. This reading was really long, so I'm going to leave it be. If you guys wish for a personal reading, you can always email me at moonpietarot@gmail.com. Do follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, where I upload daily messages. I will be putting up December discounts on some of my personal readings for the holidays, so keep your eye out for that. Thank you for subscribing and liking and sharing, and I will and also for those of you who have purchased personal readings, I love you guys. You're the best. Thank you so much, and I wish you a wonderful December. Okay, take care. Bye.